What's up, you guys? Newbie Time here with Newbie Time News, and this is Newbie Time, Newbie Time, Newbie Time. And I'm here with another freaking night of news, news, news. One fucking story, one fucked up story for your pleasure. For your pleasure. So, we're going to talk about a couple things today. One being the new bill for Donald Trump, what he's wanting to request for he's wanting to request. And we're talking about a $54 billion request to heighten our military. Now, I want to get your opinion about that because he's going to be taking. Basically, what he's doing is he's going to be asking for $54 billion, and the 54 billion, for to heighten our military, to get it strengthened up, which I totally agree with. I do totally agree with that. And he's going to be cutting back programs for other things. Now, what people don't seem to realize, and what I'm not sure about, I'm just giving a personal opinion about this. We don't want the government involved in our day-to-day lives. Okay, we want the government to be, doing things like controlling our military, taxes, and things like that. But you don't want the government running your whole life, because when they start running your whole life, they have control of everything, and you don't want the government to have total control. If the government has total control, they'll try to tell you everything. I mean, there was a bill just recently they were trying to pass, but they finally dropped it, which was going to try to tell people what they could and could not buy with their food stamps. That I don't agree with that at all. If you want food stamps, if you get food stamps, then you should be able to buy whatever you want with them. Obviously, they're needing it for that reason, and they should be buying it from that. Now, if you're going to get a $54 billion budget clip, a lot of people are going to be tripping because they're going to say that budget cuts are going to come from other areas. Well, yes and no. I mean, there's some programs that might get cut that probably don't need to be, and there's some that probably need to get cut that if you really looked at the red tape, what the fuck were they doing anyway? But I agree with the bill. The getting our military strengthened, especially at this time with a lot of craziness and a lot of uncertainty. I definitely do. I like that. I like that confidence that that confidence and that way that you can say, man, I feel good going to sleep tonight and feeling protected. And there's nothing wrong with that. So. I believe that this will do good. I'm sure he's going to get a lot of flack about it. He's been getting a lot of flack about everything lately. So I mean, you really gotta look at it, and you gotta see that mainstream media is really taking a lot of stuff that's being done and totally turning it around. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back with my next story. In other news, we got Alex Jones, the host of InfoWars. He's obviously making a big stink. And I want you people to look at this from a point of view, not with your affiliation is, not if you're left or right or whatever. I'm more of an independent guy. But what I'm thinking is okay, so you have all these news agencies. You have stuff like Stephen Colbert at night. You have all these things. And, fake news is the big thing. Like, fake news is what they're tripping about. But if you look at it from this point of view, obviously, like CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, all of the MSM, which is mainstream media, obviously they're going to say anything else is fake news. Fake news because they are in direct competition with these people, and they're trying to flood your mind with nonsense. Alex Jones tells a lot of truthful shit when he says it. He says a lot of things that are true. He says a lot of things that are crazy as fuck, but they're accurate for the most part. Now, if you go and listen to what he's saying, the reason they're making fun of him and stuff is because he's very animated, he's very crazy. But a lot of this stuff too, Google pulled his funding. So there's step one of how you know they're trying to censor him. Censorship should not be legal. If we have freedom of speech, we should have open borders to do whatever we want as far as speech goes. Now, I'm not condoning hate speech or anything like that, but what I'm saying is if he wants to go in there and he wants to voice his opinion about things, we should allow him to do that. And I don't think it's fair that the mainstream media is trying to exercise their right to cut him off. That's not democracy. That's not what this country was founded on. So I don't agree with those principles at all. Now, he will find a way to get through this. He's not worried about it. I don't talk to a person or anything, but to me, it's like if they're trying to shut him down, that means he's telling the truth about a lot of things, and he's getting a little too deep in, and he's really starting to make some hairs move. He's really starting to ruffle some feathers in that way. He's really starting to ruffle feathers. So keep an eye out, because I'm telling you, the more censorship comes, the more they're getting closer to something. Something big's about to pop off. I'm telling you. And I will be coming at y'all tomorrow with some more news. I just kind of wanted to get a quick statement out. There wasn't much fucked up shit that happened today, other than the fact about the the bill and stuff, and then just this censorship shit. And it just seems like whenever the liberals want something, if you say something against them, you're the devil, or you're a racist, or you're fucking a Nazi, or whatever. But the second you say something that they don't agree with, they have the right to censor you, or they have the right to shut you out of the internet, or they have the right to do this or that. No, you don't. Okay? No, you don't. So you need to get with the program. Start with equal rights, equality, and all that other shit. Because that's what this country needs, is equality and equal rights. And we don't need to be saying dumb shit. We just need to be one, and let's all support each other, and let's all move forward. This is Newbie Time, once again with you. Holla at you later for some more fucked up news.